This is for you if you've been questioning, do you really have to be delusional to manifest what you decided to have? As always, I appreciate you subscribing right down at the bottom so that you can keep on getting your breakthroughs. Boom. We're about to get a little delulu. When I thought about this, I was like, well, let me go to Google and see the exact definition of delusional, and this is verbatim what it said. Characterized by holding false beliefs or judgments about external reality that are held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary. Now, I'm going to pick apart this and we're going to go line by line on this. It says characterized by holding false beliefs or judgments about external reality. Now that right there, the false beliefs. Beliefs are everywhere. Society is throwing you beliefs. Now you can have society's beliefs and they can tell you what your reality means and give you the meaning of your reality, or you can start creating and having beliefs that suit you, the version of yourself that has the manifestation. You can start seeing things in your reality the way you want to see them, not the way society is telling you to see them. So you can, for instance, look at your business. Let's say you have an Instagram and you have 200 followers on there. Now, the way society is telling you is that, wow, most businesses fail in the first year. And you having 200 followers doesn't mean diddly squat. Now, you can choose to look at it the way society and the way that the average person has been spoon-fed to look at this. Or you can look at it differently in a way that aligns with the version of you that is a successful entrepreneur and that has the manifestation. So you can look at that and be like, you know what? I'm so grateful I have 200 people that are loving my content and that are becoming more and more engaged in my content. Is that a false belief? Well, no, because a belief is a belief. It can be true or it cannot be true. You get to choose whether it's true or not. Just because somebody says this is the truth does not mean it's the truth. Just because they say most businesses fail in the first year does not mean that yours is. These are just people's beliefs that they project onto you. Now, most people, the average person doesn't know that they can choose the beliefs. You can have it where you have the freedom and the power to be like, does this belief align with my belief system and the version of myself that has the manifestation? And you can be like, you know what? It doesn't. So you know what? I'm not going to take on this belief. I know this person is projecting their belief onto me, and I choose to believe something different. And instead of you absorbing that belief and taking it at face value and just automatically, because this is what happens for the average person, right? Where somebody tells you something and then we'll take the example I just gave you. Most businesses fail in the first year. You're starting your business and your mom is like, you know what? Businesses fail in the first year. And then that triggers you. You're like, and it triggers you because you have a limiting belief and you are absorbing that belief. It's triggering you because you have the belief. You have it. And when you start to choose and know you have the power to choose, life looks so much different. It kind of reminds me of when I was contemplating going back to college. I got my associate's degree in business administration, and I was not a fan of college in general. Like I'm not a fan of writing constantly long essays. Like that is just not my thing. And just like the reading books I don't care about, and it was a whole thing. The thing I enjoyed the most in college was the cafeteria and getting some Quiznos and eating. That was my favorite part. Yeah. So I spent my first year of college in like an actual college, like physically, and then the rest of my time I was online and remote doing college because I had my son and that was the easiest way for me to do it. And it was like I did college. I only did it because I was told that to get a good job, you got to go to college. That's what we're all told, right? That's what your parents tell you. Go to college so you can make a lot of money and you can have a good job and live a stable life. But is that a fun life? Going to school where I was miserable, That's not a way to live life. And I was like there has to be something better. Like this can't be it where I just live in misery. Like no, I know there's more. But the point is this belief that you have to go to school to have a good life, to have a stable life, to have a comfortable life. And that's what you're fed. And that's what most people do, just to come out of college and not have a job or not to even use their degree. Like, what was the point? That's what happened to me. I didn't use the degree, but I got a great job. I got a remote job. So it was a stepping stone. It did what it did what it was meant to do at the time. So I got my associate's degree, but I was contemplating like, should I go back to for my bachelor's degree? And I came to the conclusion of no, I couldn't even fathom. I couldn't even. It would make me upset to just even think about going back to college and doing more essays. I don't know what my mental state would have been. but but the point is, you are fed these beliefs. You get to choose. Now, it's not delusional. Beliefs are not you manifesting what you desire and believing in something that isn't visible to you right now in your physical reality is not delusional. In my opinion, it's not delusional. That's life. That's the life. Now, whether you can tune into the life you desire or you can tune into what society gives you. What do you choose? I'm gonna have to make a part 2 to this at some point because we got a lot to cover on this. Wouldn't you agree? So I appreciate that you subscribed right down at the bottom so that you can keep on seeing my videos and be notified when I first upload one. And also, I want to know down in the comments, what was the biggest breakthrough that you got from this video? Because you're always, always, always getting a breakthrough. Just be aware of it.